Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back for some more Forza Horizon 3. Today I'm sharing with you the 2011 Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, and I'm going to be showcasing this car in the Forzavista, sharing with you some racing gameplay and basically reviewing this car and letting you know if I think it's worth that over 2 million credits that it takes to buy one of these from the auto show. And the first thing I want to say is it actually is a very nice looking car, and I absolutely love the orange design that comes stock with this car, because if you don't know, orange is one of my favorite colors, so I absolutely love this design, the orange wheels, and the interior of this car looks very good as well. I like the design, it's very unique and a different little pattern that you don't really see in too many cars, and I think the Bugatti logo looks really cool as well. That steering wheel is very nice, and overall the interior looks really good in this car, but the outside of it, I mean, come on, this thing looks like an absolute beast. This car is a monster, 1,100 horsepower and torque stock, all-wheel drive, and this thing is just crazy. So let's talk about the performance of this thing, because I was very curious to drive this car. Honestly, I wanted to see how this car would perform in this game, and this was actually also a subscriber request. Someone asked me a little while back to review this car, and I do not remember who it was. I do apologize to whoever that was, but hopefully you're watching this video. But in terms of performance, this thing is so fast. I mean, come on, we all know this thing tops out at 268 bone stock. The acceleration is awesome. The car launches off the line like a rocket with that all-wheel drive system, and the car's also pretty heavy. I mean, 4,000 pounds is pretty heavy, but with all that horsepower, all that torque, this thing is still a rocket off the line. But being so heavy and being all-wheel drive, where does that limit this car? What does it do to the car's handling and braking? Now, the braking might look pretty good statistically, but honestly the braking isn't all that great. Now, it's not awful, and considering this thing weighs 4,000 pounds and that it's so fast, I mean, the braking isn't bad, but it certainly could be better, and it's something that you really got to get used to, because if you don't, you're gonna miss a lot of turns. And I think the worst characteristic of this car is the handling, and I mean, it's 4,000 pounds, it's all-wheel drive, it's basically set up to not be able to turn. But the thing is, the car can turn better than you would expect. Now, the thing is though, it's only at the lower gears. When you're in like first gear, second gear, and sometimes even third gear, this car will turn pretty well. But the thing is, once you get up to fourth, fifth, sixth gear, the car just simply does not turn like other cars do in the S2 class, like the Porsche 918 and the Centenario. It just does not compete with those cars when it comes to cornering. But the thing is, that raw acceleration and speed that this thing has can make up for it. It comes out of those corners so fast. It's like a rocket with that all-wheel drive system and all that horsepower and torque. So the question is it better than the Centenario or the Porsche 918? And I think no, just because those cars can be very fast but have that crazy cornering ability. But the thing is, this car does have potential, and I cannot wait to tune this car and see what I can do with it, because I honestly think that I'll be able to get it pretty close to the Centenario and the Porsche 918. It won't quite be on the level of those cars, but I think it does have potential. But the thing is, are you gonna buy this thing? Is it worth that 2 million credits, that over 2 million credits? And honestly, if you do not have a Centenario, I say go with the Lambo, because that car just simply is pretty much just as fast as this thing, but it can corner very, very well, and that's even bone stock, so you can obviously upgrade it and make it faster and probably handle even better. So I think the Centenario is better, but I think this car is worth it if you do have some extra money laying around, because it is super, super fast, especially obviously in a straight line, but it also just comes out of the corners so fast. So I really hope that everyone enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this Veyron, but as always, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all again very soon. Peace out.